Did you know in Avengers Age of Ultron, in Thor's vision, he sees the Infinity Stones lining up in front of a yellow nebula? But if you look carefully, you'll see that the nebula actually looks like the Infinity Gauntlet. Did you know that in Black Panther, when T'Challa tests out his new sneakers, there are Wakandan symbols on them that translate to Air Chaka, which is a play on Air Jordans and a reference to T'Challa and Shuri's dad? Did you know in Iron Man 3, it follows a set director trademark of Shane Black? Shane Black seems to have a thing for movies that take place in Christmas time. He directed Lethal Weapon, The Last Boy Scout, The Long Kiss Goodnight, and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, which were all set during Christmas. For The Last Action Hero, Black didn't direct the movie, but he did help write it. In turn, the entire movie may not be set during Christmas, but part of it is. Did you know in Joker, Robert De Niro is the only originally intended person attached to the film? Originally, Leonardo DiCaprio was wanted for the role of Arthur, but that proved to be impossible since he had just signed on to be in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. On top of that, they wanted Martin Scorsese to direct the film, but he was busy directing The Irishman. Oddly enough, Robert De Niro was actually in The Irishman as well. But since he had just finished up his scenes for that film, he managed to play in Joker as well. Did you know that in Ant-Man and the Wasp, the name of Scott and Louis' business, ex-con, is a reference and play on the fact that they're both ex-convicts, otherwise known as ex-cons? Did you know in Venom Let There Be Carnage? The scene involving several helicopters passing by looking for Venom and Carnage while Eddie was in Coit Tower looking for Cletus was actually not planned. In reality, the helicopters flying by were part of the shoot for the 2021 movie The Matrix Resurrections, which filmed close to Venom during their shoots. Instead of waiting for a clearer shot, the director decided it would be more plausible for helicopters to rove around during the scene, and added additional dialogue in post-production to mention this. Did you know that Incredible Hulk is the only Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 1 movie where Nick Fury doesn't appear? However, you can spot his name on a S.H.I.E.L.D. page in the opening credits. Did you know in X, it decided to take a famous horror movie trope and turned it upside down? In horror films, it's become common practice to kill off any sexually active characters. X decided to change things up, and while sexually active characters do die, two of the characters that are killed are actually never seen having sex.